I'm Vaughn Sullivan. I'm the Public Works Director for the City of Midwest City, and I'm here with Dr. Hart from Langston University. And Dr. Hart is loaning us some of their research goats to do some grazing here on our property on the south side of our Public Works facility. Dr. Hart, thank you first of all for loaning us these goats. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're doing here today, what you're doing with the GPS trackers and what you do with the data, and tell us how many goats you brought and that sort of thing.
Okay, first of all, this is funded by United States Department of Agriculture using goats for vegetation management. They're interested in vegetation management because brush and weeds are taking over the U.S. and grazing grounds. So they have funded us at several locations to do projects such as we've done one in Stillwater, we've done one with Oklahoma City, and for now we're working with Midwest City. Basically, we're fixing to put goats out on an area that we have fenced that has got quite a bit of brush and weeds and terribly overgrown. The goats will be working on clearing that out. We're also, part of it is science, collecting data on the goats. With this GPS collar that tracks the goats, it takes a fix where the goats are every 5 minutes. So we can track the goats throughout the day with their behavior and determine where on the field that they're going to, such as there may be areas of vegetation that the goats really like, a certain species, or another thing is goats tend not to penetrate forest but they gradually work from the outside. And so this will provide us documentation then on the goats, where they go and their habits, grazing habits then.
And we brought how many with us today?
We brought 14 goats, and this is about a 2.5 acre area. It will probably take them about 2 months to clear it out. But if you look over there, it is rather dense.
Yes, sir.
Forest.
This particular breed of goat, about how many pounds of vegetation can they consume daily?
Generally, they'll consume about 5 pounds of vegetation. The goats will stand on their hind legs and eat leaves that are about basically head high to us, so that when we're done here, you'll be able to look clear across the area because they've eaten all of the leaves that are down below head height.
And as far as stemmy material, what caliper, what diameter of brushy material can they consume down to the dirt?
Basically what the goats will do is they will eat all of the leaves off the plant and keep it defoliated so that it will die because doesn't have leaves to photosynthesize.
Okay. The GPS that your tracking device that you're holding there in front of you, I understand that they have rechargeable batteries, and there will be a point where you'll have to do some maintenance on those and take them back and collect some of the data that you've achieved. How long will that take, and what will be done with that data?
Okay, basically in about 2 weeks the batteries will run down. We will run out of memory on GPS fixes about the same time. We will remove them and take them back. The batteries will be recharged. We will download the data to a computer, and we have a person who is a statistician that will assemble the data and look at it day by day to see where the goats are going each day, see differences between days, differences between morning and evening. He can also identify where the goats will hang out at night or at noon when they rest.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Hart, for your time today. We thank you for this project and loaning us these beautiful animals. I will tell you, this is our second project that Dr. Hart has done for us. We also have some of his animals up at our wastewater treatment facility up on Northeast 36th. We're using here as kind of a way to learn how to manage the herd here at Public Works, and the plan would be for us to then relocate them to some other areas within the city that are very difficult for our staff to maintain with mechanical equipment, mowers, weed eaters, and that sort of thing. So if this goes well, look for them in other parts of Midwest City soon.